Good morning. I think today is day 11 of my prep, with a lot of days to go. So I thought I'd tell you about what is my morning routine up until the point where I get on the Stairmaster. Today is one of my lucky days. My first client isn't until 9, so I had the luxury of sleeping to 6:01. I only get up on odd times. So get up, walk my dog, feed my dog, and I pour out my 8-ounce cup of black coffee, and then I play question of the day with my Alexa. I've been doing that for years. It is an integral part of my day. So I do my cardio fasted, so I'm not eating anything. So I'm scrambling around in the morning to get my breakfast made, my first meal, which is cream of rice. And I had to switch over to an equivalent amount of protein powder to make up for 6 eggs and 2 whole eggs and a banana. But oats are just upsetting my stomach too much, and cream of rice doesn't upset my stomach, so I just calculate out the equivalent amount of carbohydrate in each and go from there. So I have it pre-cooked, or I do it in the microwave. And I'm going to do a Shredded Chef episode about this, but there was a product called Walden Farms pancake syrup, and it was really good. It tasted just like proper maple syrup. And a couple years ago, they changed the formula, and it stank. They changed the way the bottle looked, and that new formula was awful, just awful. I was in the grocery store 2 weeks ago, and I saw they had Walden Farms, and I saw it at Wegmans, and it said original recipe. All right, I'll give it a try, because I love that Walden Farm stuff. Try the taste of it. It is the original recipe, or at least it tastes like, and it's 0 calorie. And it doesn't taste sweet and icky. And so put like a tablespoon of that onto my cream of rice and mix it in, and it's delicious. I love that stuff. So after I get my breakfast made, I'm drinking down my coffee, taking care of the doggy stuff, feeding my doggy and all that kind of stuff. Then I get my fat burner ready. So I'm using Evogen product called EVOBURN, and I'll try to put a picture of it right there. This is the first season I've used it, and it does what it says it does. I think it has between 200 and 300 milligrams of caffeine, which kind of gets me going, because that's all I need with the coffee. And it has a thermogenic in it. And I'm telling you, I'm not a big time sweater, but that stuff makes me sweat for at least an hour and a half. And I get so sweaty and cold, I have to wear my hoodie and sweatpants in the gym, and it's like I feel like a menopausal woman, but I am hot and cold, and even though so it works. And I tell you, along with everything else I'm doing, the weight is definitely coming off. So I get that ready, and I get up at 6:01, and if I'm going to get to the gym and have enough time to do everything, I need to leave by 7. So I've got all my clothes prepped from the night before, what I'm going to wear in the morning, what I'm going to change into, and towel and all that kind of stuff. So I always do that the night before so I can just get into my clothes like a fireman and head out the door. So on my way to the gym, it could take 20 minutes or it could take 30 minutes, just depends upon I-695 traffic. So I like to allow myself plenty of time to get my 41 minutes of cardio done, give me time to change into some dry clothes, and then eat my breakfast, answer an email or two real quick, and then start with clients. And when I drive to the gym, I'm usually watching workout videos from C-Bum or Derek Lunsford or something from Honey Rambad, or I'm listening to something more intellectual from Sam Harris or Chris Williamson, but I'm always trying to stimulate the old brain. I'm 60, and it constantly needs to be stimulated as well. So after, then as soon as I get to the gym, get out of my sweats, get onto and I finish my EVOBURN. I try to finish it like 5-10 minutes before I actually get on the machine. So after about 20-30 minutes, it's working. And get on the stairs, everything's set up, and walk on my merry way. I call this the gerbil wheel stairs. So in the morning I get up, my daily affirmation is fuck me. Roll out of bed and say it's time to get on the gerbil wheel. I like that daily affirmation. I used to get up and say, today I'm going to be productive and I choose to be happy. Now it's just, fuck me. That's what happens when you get old. I have to go to bed so ridiculously early now. So I do my stairs, talk to people around me, lots of people to talk to that I know. Then I dry off and check my weight, adjust my compression shorts, and then unfortunately after my first client, all the new dry clothes I wear are already soaking wet because my fat burner's still working. So it leaves me cold and shivering, because when I work out, I prefer to work out in a tank top and shorts. I don't like to be hot when I work out. But lately I've been having to work out with my sweats on for about 30 minutes, and then I can start taking them off after I warm up again. Or even if I have one client and go into a stretching session, after about 15 minutes, I can finally get out of the sweats. So today, I only have one client in the morning, or at 9. Then I'm gonna start my workout, push as hard as I can, then get home and feed. And then after that, I'm like feeding every couple hours. So my metabolism is really sparked up, and I am so damn hungry. So that's basically my morning routine. I'm a very OCD type person, so routine is important to me, and it helps keep me consistent and accountable. I even have a little calendar that I wrote out by hand on my refrigerator, and all the things I'm supposed to do each day, I check them off and scratch through that day as I watch these scratch off days continue towards show day. So I hope you found that a little bit interesting. So, by the way, if you're interested in this EVOBURN, I have a code, Yakov 10 off, and I'll put that down below, and it's down below in the comments. There's a link below. Every Evogen product I've used has worked really well. I use their aminos while I'm working out. I use their pump product. The Evo 3D works really well. Boy, do I hold the pump well. And so give those products a try, and you'll help me out and help the channel out. So also you can follow me on Instagram at masters_muscle. And that's all for today. See you again on the stairs.